Don't let him intimidate you, Josh. Do the kitty cat dance all you want. That's what I say. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Don't ask, huh? Well, at least you haven't told him that evil does not wear a bonnet yet. So there's that.
Evil does not wear a bonnet!
Almost right on cue. I don't intend that, but thank you very much, Sean Paxley, for the gifted sub on to Moose Takes. We're going to go international as we're going north of the border tonight, and fitting that we've got international because if memory serves, Harris is in Canada and Jamie's overseas. I think it's midnight Tuesday, just past that. Seemed like a very Maine-like name. Probably truth to that. Our favorite goalie was very humble today. Extremely humble. He only wore his champion hat, and he wore his brand new hoodie that identified him as a champion with his number 40 on the back. So, you know, very humble. Oh, he had full bragging rights. He's like, guess what I did? Voice feels like it's doing better. Just need a little bit of recovery time from go, 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 go. You know, just usual hockey dad stuff. I say we get this one started. Monday night edition. I hope we enjoy the Monday night train of baseball. Monday night baseball. Hey, that has a ring to it. Where have I heard that before? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Let's go while we're young.
Apparently sooner for some. He is in middle school. He's a 6th grader. So he's still got time before he tries to make the big scene. All right, I say we go do the old transition, shall we? Don't know. Probably not yet. Although he's going to want to play for the local team here. Local team that current Pittsburgh Penguin alternate captain Brian Dumoulin once played for. Time to go!
Brilliant!
It is Monday night edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. How? Man, we feel like we've been doing this a lot of late, haven't we? Yeah. We're trying on Mondays thanks to our friends at the Out of the Park channel having changed their programming times. Mondays became available and I was like, that might be a little better. So guess what? We've got nothing up against the clock. Although for Jamie, he's like, I don't want to stay up until like 4 in the morning. No, don't worry about that, Jamie. We won't do that. But the good news is that we can have the content as we intended here on Monday nights. What we might end up doing, I'm going to put it up to a vote. Hello? Oh, 1 sec. Rocky draws, everyone. Rocky draws. Sec. All right, she's just grabbing something for me. All right, so we might put it up to a vote on whether or not Sunday Coffee with the Commish might be better as a Saturday morning program. So that way we can do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. normally on a normal week? I don't know. We're going to figure that out. But that's a possible plan. Again, we're trying to figure this out in a way that allows us to maximize our content while not losing the affiliate status, while trying not to have to like, oh, we gotta get out of here on, you know, like at 10 o'clock or something. But we'll figure that out. You didn't get the memo for wearing red tonight. You have a red hat, red shirt, and part of a red chair thing going on tonight. Yes, I am all about the power. Well, you know.
Mondays? Mondays? Who's talking about Mondays? We are just trying to get past Sunday.
Just trying to get past Sunday, indeed. Thank you very much, Jake. Great game that we got to watch yesterday with Jake's Cubbies coming back in the 8th inning to win that one. Looked like it was going to be over from the start, but he gets the win. Thank you for the biddies. Those 400 bits are enough to get you to the next multiple of 500. So that's going to earn you a boost. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I'm in Jake from State Farm mode, but I am not wearing khakis. Because why would I wear khakis? You use those to plug your car and you turn them on. You drive around Harvard Park. It's a wicked pisser. I tell you, that's what drinking too much Sam Adams does to you. Sponsor shot. Anyway. I don't get sponsored by anybody, but can you tell I just deal with corporate America on a regular basis? Nah, you can't tell that. I am the commish. My friends will call me LB. Some will call me probably more than that behind my back. But we leave that mostly for the wife, because she's the one who gets the right to call me things before her letter words. So, as a reminder, we're kind of like Blockbuster around here. I'm old enough for that. Be kind, rewind, dad mode always in full effect. And some pain in the you-know-what duck is in the background to give you kind of a friendly reminder.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
We're not G-rated, duck, but, you know, behave, is what we're saying. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by my favorite special beer, Sam Adams, Cherry Wheat. I found a nice stash. I grabbed some. I need to get more. This stuff needs to be made in a 12-pack. You can only buy it in a 6-pack. Michigan cherries, nice touch of honey with a nice wheat ale. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous beer, and I assure you, if you have this with steak, you will absolutely love the combination. This stuff goes down so good. It's not overly potent. It's 5.3% on the alcohol content. I do like that beer. I do. Cherry Wheat especially is my favorite. But guess what? It's not an IPA. I made sure I wasn't drinking an IPA tonight so that Jamie couldn't throw that under the bus for me. So, tonight we're going to do game 3 of a 3-day sim. We have... Yes, it is. It's an old joke. But I'm an old guy, so we use dad jokes and nothing but. All right. So we're doing a game of the night on a 3-day sim. It's going to be the 3rd day because we have a dome stadium. So normally we won't do that final day unless we have such, and we do, since we're going to go north of the border to the Rogers Center. Technically, it is a limited edition, Chad. That's why you can't get it in a 12-pack. I think it's just an excuse for them to sell more because they charge $10 for it. Just my thought. But it's so good. I can't resist. I should just, you know, grab 2 or 4 of these because I would drink it. So I highly recommend. If you know Sam Adams and you haven't tried it yet, highly recommend. Try to get your hands on Cherry Wheat. It's very good, especially with steak. Highly recommend it. All right, so we've already had 2 days played. If you're in the Discord, as Sean Paxlayer shared the link, then you know what has happened because the scores are posted in there. If you're not, join us inside of the Discord. It's where you get more of the story. This is only the 9th broadcasted game of the season, and we are already 27 games into the season, almost approaching the 20% mark on the year. So again, you're only getting so much of the story, but we want to highly recommend for those of you out there, help us improve our brand new YouTube channel, the eMLB Baseball Universe, where you will find not just these broadcasts you're watching and recorded, You'll also see our podcast materials that I have done here, as well as now being done off of Twitch by Andrew Pays and Jordan Cage 28. In addition, what would be great, when you're watching this, if there's something you really like and you think you should clip it, I really want you to be proactive. Start clipping that stuff, because we're going to carry it over to the channel so that our favorite memories can be found on our brand new YouTube channel. We're looking forward to that. We're also looking forward to trying to get to 100 subscribers. We are at 46 thus far on the channel. We're sure that will continue to grow as we do. Once we get to 100, we will get to remove the alphabet soup and actually have a custom-made URL. Pitch to contact is your favorite memory. And Dealer Warranty Services is apparently trying to call my fax line right now.
Conference.
I'll wait.
Conference.
I should just grab it, but it's too late now. It connected. So, yeah, anyway. Just, what time is it? And you're calling? Stupid computers. All right. So let's go. You see the standings. Red Sox continue to look pretty decent, floating at 500 here in the recent 10. So is pretty much everyone else in the AL East. So they still maintain a 3.5 game lead over the Rays. Orioles are trying to make a comeback from the ashes as they were deep in the basement to start. That was the commish bat phone going off, calling from India, probably. But it was some dealer warranty or credit card services, or, you know, one of my kids is up for ransom and you can have him. So, anyway, did I say that? I'm sorry. All right. Tigers are confidently leading in the Central, 18-8, 2 games over the White Sox. They've won 8 of their last 10 for the Tigers. Indians are 2.5 back. Twins, 3.5 back. Royals only team a couple games under 500. Angels, no surprise, on the top of the West. Rangers right behind them. We will see the Rangers here in a moment. Astros are 2 games back, trying to stay alive after some serious injuries. They've lost starting center fielder Sammy Isla for the season. So we'll see how the Astros adjust and adapt for that loss. In the National League, Phillies, Nationals are tied. Nationals have won their last 3 in order to tie the division right now. Marlins are a half game back, and as Eddie Sunder likes to remind you, count how many times the Braves are behind the Marlins. We'll wait. Oh boy, that doesn't sound like fun, Chad. Cardinals are confidently ahead in the Central right now, 3-game lead over the Brewers. Each has been pacing themselves, winning 7 of their last 10. Reds find themselves 7 games back, but having only won 4 of their last 10. The Pirates have got a mini 2-game win streak, trying to recover from the 9-game losing streak that they had. They are now 10 games under 500. Finally, in the West, it's the Rockies and the Padres tied for the division lead right now. Giants and Diamondbacks find themselves 3.5 back. Might be a surprise that the Los Angeles Dodgers, whose offensive woes continue, that they have lost 4 in a row and are now 5 games back, 5 games under 500 here at this point. That is the standings entering tonight's last game of this sim. Programming note, normally, beginning next week, we would be continuing our broadcast this Wednesday coming, but we will be streaming on Friday. So after tonight's broadcast, our next Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show will be on Friday. Same cat time, same cat channel, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I do think we have a game in place. I believe it's a AL Central game. Is it the Indians and the Royals, Sadir? I think you guys have signed on for that. I don't think anyone else has stepped forward yet. But we'll do one more Friday broadcast, and then while Mondays are available, Royals at Indians, yes, excellent. All right, so while we have Mondays available to us, we'll move over to Wednesdays predominantly. That might be the only flex day recently. This Wednesday, I have a commitment where I'm entertaining a few people at a hockey game, so I'll have to go to that. But we should be good to go for the following Wednesday. Let's look at the games for tonight. game of the night festivities. We'll start with interleague action. Afternoon game from Kauffman Stadium. Royals will take on the Nationals. Jorge Barbosa was not only the pitcher of the month, a rookie pitcher of the month, he was the overall pitcher of the month. 3-1, 1.20 ERA for the rookie who was the number 2 prospect. Now number 16 prospect in eMLB. Still looking pretty darn good. Looking number 1-ish to me. No offense, Barry Bonds Jr. No, Murdoch will oppose him. He's 1-0 this season with a 2.25 ERA. The Mariners will take on the Athletics down at the Coliseum. 3:35 start in the East. That's 12:35 out West. Daniel Vilches will get the ball for the Athletics. Casey Mize will oppose him. Mize has looked good. 2-1, 0.66 ERA. We'll keep an eye on that one this afternoon. Tigers will be in Cleveland to take on the Indians. Griffin Canning on the hill for the Tigers. Taylor Widener scheduled to oppose him. Tigers have 10 wins on the road already. 10-4 start this season off. Fraser Perez is going to try to get the Yankees going. They've won 3 in a row here. They will take on the Orioles. Zach Lothars being given the ball for the Orioles. That's at Camden Yards tonight at 7:05. Tonight's game of the night we'll get to in a moment. It's a 7:07 start, so people will know what games will be progressing as we go. We'll talk about this one in a moment. Interleague game between the Dodgers and the Rays. Davis Berkos, former Ray, will be taking on his former mates. Jim Giesler, scheduled to get the ball. Hey, Scott. Good evening to you, sir. Jim Giesler is going to get the ball. He's 1-2 with a 5.61 ERA. Red Sox will take on the White Sox tonight. Sale Day. Chris Sale takes on his former mates, the White Sox. Can you ask a personnel question? Do you mean a personal question or a personnel question? Because I don't have so much personnel that I work with. But anyway, you can ask and I'll decide if I answer or not. Evan Kruzinski will be the pitcher for the White Sox. Kruzinski, the former St. Louis Cardinal, seems to be liking life as a White Sox. He's 2-1 with a 2.88 ERA. Twins will do battle against the Astros tonight. Emerson Hancock. Yes, Hancock, like the movie. Emerson Hancock, 2-2 on the year, will take on Aaron Nola. Nola 1-3, but an ERA astronomical 7 for him. He's going to try to help the Astros, who are just 500 at the juice. That one's from Minute Maid Park tonight. What do I do for a living? That's a loaded question. I keep busy. I run my own business. I chase around a bunch of kids because I have 5, and the wife works for me. Pole dancing only when you're nice. Anyway, Giants will take on the Reds as we look at the National League. Yes, that is the true essence of what I am. I am an entrepreneur. Giants will take on the Reds. Louis Varland on the hill for the Giants. Lance McCullers, we saw him recently, 3-1 on the year, 4.15 ERA for the Reds. That's at the Great American Ballpark at 12:35 today. Cubs will be taking on the Pirates. Justice Sheffield, 3-2 on the year. He will take on Carter Stewart for the Pirates. Stewart 1-4 with a 4.15. Commish OnlyFans confirmed. Braves will take on the Mets. I don't know. I have to start figuring out my rates. Braves will take on the Mets from City. Ian Anderson will do battle against Mitchell Stone in this one. Mets are 9-5 at home. Mets have only won 9 games all season. They've lost 16, so that means they're 0-11 on the road. Thank God they're at home, though, as they will take on the Braves in this one. 1:10 start from City. Angels will do battle against the Brewers in some interleague action from AmFam Ballpark. Jim Silla's 0-2 on the year. Trevor Richards will battle him 1-0 tonight this season with a 3.38 ERA. Harris, if you're here, if you wouldn't mind sending me a Twitch whisper to get us all set up. Can you play all your games at home now? I don't know. Don't know. Rockies will take on the Padres. Both teams are 16-11 on the year. Understanding Seth Lonsway's scheduled to get the ball. No record yet. 10.8 ERA in 2 appearances thus far. Francisco Morales, though, looking for win number 5 on the season for the Padres. Serial killer doesn't want to apparently write in the chat. He wants to let me know what he thinks, so he just said LB, male prostitute. Of course, if you've watched enough Saturday Night Live, you'll know about Phil Garvin, male prostitute. Anyway, Diamondbacks will take on the Marlins. Boy, aren't we showing our age if you know that reference. Diamondbacks will take on the Marlins. Tyler Glass now will be opposing the Mad Bum himself. Madison Bumgarner 2-3 on the year. ERA mid-4s. 7-10 start from South Beach on that one. Final game behind the noggin of the male prostitute. Phillies will take on the Cardinals. Wade Beasley's 3-2 on the year. They'll take on Dakota Hudson, who is perfect so far this year. 2-0 with a 2.84 ERA. That one's from Bush, where Sam Adams is sir. No, just kidding. What is it with the corporate placement by Kamish tonight? Jeez, you'd swear he's trying to do a partner push or something. Anyway, all right, let's get to our game of the day, which I hope the dome doesn't fall apart because this is the last day of the sim. Please don't break Rogers Center. Yay! It didn't break, but I just broke. All right. Let's make sure lineups are as they are intended. I gotta just look at one other screen here real quick. Don't mind me. Abrams at third, Merriman in center. Hello. Cito, thank you very much for the 4-month sub. He used his Twitch Prime. If you did not know, Twitch is owned by Amazon, so if you got Amazon Prime, you can connect your account by that link I just provided and connect your Twitch Prime, which means one channel every 30 days you can sub to. It doesn't cost you a dime. Considering how expensive Amazon Prime's getting, you might as well get your perks while you can. So it doesn't cost you a dime. The channel you choose gets their full perks. They get paid. It didn't cost you a dime and they get paid. So when you use your Twitch Prime here, we sincerely appreciate it because there are so many channels on Twitch. So you get the extra namaste. Of course, Cito gets access to the world famous Fluffy Kitty Ninja emotes because my kid makes them. So take it. Take that. Yeah.
We would be honored if you would join us.
If anybody ordered a bat with glasses, it has finally arrived in the channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate you hitting the follow and joining us here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, the home of eMLB baseball. Thank you. Getting a little more comfy into the 1,000 follower plateau. Twitch, pay attention to me now, you punks. Where'd my lineups go? There it is. All right, so I'm making sure I got my lineups all set up now. Rays is going down to the 9 spot. Gentile is at second. Cage is moving. Oh, no, Cage is right where he belongs. You stay right there, JC. J Zolo will get his first ever start. What happens when eMLB gets to 1,000 plus? Well, it depends. We have over a thousand followers now. I just assume that there's a better chance that Twitch actually looks at us as a more legitimate partner now. But yes, what Rob says, exactly what you're seeing is what happens. All right, no other change there for Jamie, I believe. He can let me know while we look at the bullpen. Keep in mind, Texas currently has a 6-man rotation set up. You see 6 pitchers here who do not have a parenthesis next to them that identifies them as starters. Let's look at the rest of the bullpen situation, starting with Julian Fernandez, the 29-year-old Dominican.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
Who apparently wears a bonnet. No, that's Jake being kind enough to give a gift, landing on the nightcap. Anybody call for a nightcap? I didn't realize we were turning it into that kind of show, so you want to come on up and have a nightcap? Dear Lord, Andrew's going to be so mad at how many times he's going to have to edit that out. Because that one will not pass YouTube censors. Julian Fernandez, 10 appearances thus far this year, 3.65 ERA, last seen back on the 5th against these Jays in Game 1 of the series, 1 1/3 innings of work. Gave up just a hit, struck out 2. Should be ready to go today if called upon. Lefty Yuki Matsui from Yokohama, Japan. 7 appearances this year, been a little messy. Used to seeing Yuki in the low mid 2 range. Well, he's about 3 runs higher than that. Still very early in the season, but it's not looked good. He struggled with the walks. He has given up a decent amount of home runs. He gave up 4 home runs already in 9 1/3 innings of work. Gave up 5 home runs in 41 innings last year. So Matsui hoping for a big change. Bryce Osmond. No relation to Donnie and Marie. 4 innings of work, 5 earned runs, 3 home runs for the rookie. It's been shaky for the starter. Still throws a pretty solid ball. Might be a future starter on this roster, but for now he's going to try to figure it out. Has a decent amount of pop in his bat too. Could always be a pinch hit option. Lefty CD Pelham. What do you say about CD? The last 2 seasons, almost 80 innings of work and an ERA and a whip below 1. A 2.08 sounds astronomically high considering who we're talking about. One of the most reliable left-handers in the majors. CD Pelham, last seen April 24th. He has not pitched in almost 2 years. You know, there are a lot of under 30-year-olds that don't know them. Yes, I do know, but if you say the woman who does, what is it, Weight Watchers? The lady who does Weight Watchers and loses 50 pounds, that's who, that's Marie. Yeah, no one knows Donnie anymore, unfortunately. Bobby Wall. 33-year-old Wall. 9 appearances this year, last seen yesterday, inning and 2/3. Got his first save of the year. Wall probably will not get the call tonight, but should be available if necessary, but did pitch yesterday. I would think the same thing, Bat with Glasses. By the way, I'm just going to call you Bat because we are a baseball channel. But you're probably right. Because, farts run this burg. Simeon Woods Richardson, looking and wishing for happier times. The former Mets starter had 6 appearances last year. He has been in the bullpen this year. Might have found his niche finally. 3.12 ERA, whip under 1. Richardson should be available tonight. I like baseball. I like bats. Hi, Ludwig. Finally, DeMarcus Evans. 2-time NL saves leader. 80 saves the last 2 years. Already 8 off this year. I like toast and butter. I thought that's where we were going with all these references now. Oh, wait. It's bread and butter. Come on, Kamish. Know your jingles. It is OOTP. There are OOTP drops. And there are a lot of 20-year-olds that play OOTP. I think what you're trying to tell me is OOTP. I'm just reading the subliminal message. Ludwig's subliminal message is working better for me. Bacon, beer, and baseball. I mean, dear God, if that's not heaven. Pretty much. Anyway, DeMarcus Evans, last pitching a couple nights ago, earned his 8th save on the year. It was in a back-to-back situation as he had struggled the night before against the Angels. 3 earned runs in an inning of work took the loss. But now he is probably going to get the day off. We'll see. Might be used in a pinch. Who knows? Over to Toronto. I think the lineups look good. Double checking. That looks good. That looks good. Juan Coelho, the 26-year-old, the former Texas Rangers, going to get to take on his old mates tonight. Again, Texas found Coelho, traded him around the trade deadline. He has been in Toronto since then, signed a long-term deal, will be around for a long time. We're going to build this team around Vlad Guerrero and Juan Coelho. He'll get the start tonight against the former Rangers. Looking at the bullpen, Jandel Gustave, the former Cub, 7 appearances this year. Last appeared against the Rays back on the 2nd. It wasn't pretty. 2 1/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Did strike out 4, though. Gustave should be available if called upon. Joe Kelly, Fight Club. Kelly, last pitching a couple of days ago, game 1 of this series. Just a third of an inning, struck out the man he faced, showing he still got it. The 36-year-old will turn 37 next month. 1.17 ERA through 7 2/3 thus far. Expect Kelly will be available tonight. Adam Kloffenstein, having a sore elbow, not expected to be available tonight. He has not looked good for his rookie season thus far. Could be due to the arm issues. Known for a very good ground ball, but also working on his control. It's been a challenge for the sinker baller. Don't know if he'll be expected to play tonight. He did suffer an injury back in April. Has been trying to pitch through it. Might explain why he has given up runs in basically his last 5 starts. Zach Lee, last pitching back on May 3rd against the Rays, went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, striking out 2 of scoreless baseball. 2-0 record for Lee this year in 10 appearances, just 1 home run allowed, gave up no more than 6 home runs in 150 innings last season for Lehigh Valley. Mark Leiter Jr. Leiter? What is he, a gallon? Ha! I got that one.
You jackass!
Oh, shut up. Mark Leiter, 8 appearances this year, 7 2/3. We last saw him yesterday going an inning of work, giving up a walk against the Rangers. Most likely will be available today if needed. James Notary will sign any documents you need from him. He might also not pitch tonight as he went 5 innings, giving up 2 hits and 1 earned run. He got 4 strikeouts in that contest. The rookie has thrown 18 innings already this season, all in relief. Ethan Roberts, 27-year-old who likes to yell, "This is Sparta!" Only when he's at his home, because he's from Sparta, Tennessee. ERA just north of 9, 11 hits, 8 earned runs, 4 walks, a whip just barely under 2. Want to change that, Mr. Roberts? Roberts has not pitched this month of May, last seen inning in a 3rd against the White Sox on April 29th. Breakfast for dinner equals treat. Dinner for breakfast? Horrifying. Why? Discuss. It's just wrong. Holy crap, Trent Frederick got a goal. Who is this guy? Travis Bergen recently signed an extension, did he not? Yes, he did. 2-year extension for Bergen. 9 saves already on the year. First 2 runs he gave up was back on the 25th against the Athletics. Since then, he has gone back to automatic mode. 9 saves already on the season for Travis Bergen. Wouldn't you need 3.875 mark liters to make a gallon? Oh my God, here come the jokes. Alrighty, let's start to get into this game because I've only got a guy international here. Sorry, Jamie. It's the content, I tell ya. Here's your chance to bet on tonight's game. Here's what you do in the chat if you've not done so yet. Sadier 420, please tell me you're doing this. Sadier is keeping track of your bets. Hey, serial killer, this one's for you, especially. Here's what you do. Embrace your inner Pete Rose. In the chat, not in a text, Scott. In the chat, Write down who you think's going to win. Go ahead, use the abbreviations, Texas or Toronto. But don't forget, include a number. The number will be how many runs you think the winning team will score. Here's how this works. If you pick the right team between now and the end of the first inning, and at the end of the game, you're right, you're going to win 75 balls of yarn. You can wait till the second inning, no problem. If you're wrong, it's going well, we'll talk about that in a sec. If you're right, you'll win 50 balls of yarn for putting your bet in during the second inning. Last chance to bet on tonight's game will be by the third out of the third inning. If you pick the right team, you will win 25 balls of yarn. But do note, anytime during the bet process or anytime during the being a smartass process, I think I should have one of those, it'll cost you 25 balls of yarn if you pick the wrong team. But please note, if you nail the number, you're an automatic winner. That number cannot hurt you. It only helps. So let's use Bat with Glasses. Thank you for joining along in the festivities as a first-time viewer and a bettor. If Texas wins and scores 5, Bat with Glasses would lose 25 balls of yarn, but then he would get 50 bonus balls of yarn for nailing the number. You can't get hurt missing the number. It only helps. So you nail the number, you're an automatic winner tonight. It's all in fun. What are you betting on? You're betting for balls of yarn. Balls of yarn are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. They are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in. You can earn a boost. And for those of you who are really a bunch of craft store hoarders, you know who you are. You can wait until you have 5,000. Hey, there's a boost right there. Denbrew hits the boost command, and he will spend 1,000 balls of yarn. You did it again. What are you, Britney Spears? If you have up to 5,000 balls of yarn, you can trade them in by using exclamation mega, and that will give you an extra ball of yarn. You will get 6 boosts for the price of 5. If he did it again, he'd have said, oops. Hey, Dishnet. You were saving up for a mega, but all good. I sold you. I sold you like a good salesman is what I did. I apologize, Denver. All right, so again, those balls of yarn will help you create players. So brand new people like Bat with Glasses, welcome to the channel. With the gifted sub, you've been invited to join us in the Discord, where you will have the opportunity to create a player for the virtual eMLB amateur draft coming about 4 real-life weeks from now. It's our big pomp and circumstance show. We've got many community-created players this time around. You're betting Texas -5. That's a different one. I know you meant Texas 5. It just looks funny with the minus in front of it. Here's your starting lineups for tonight's game. Again, powered by the Out of the Park 22 game engine. For 19 real-life years, eMLB and its 5 different universes have proudly used Out of the Park baseball. Once in a blue moon, used MLB The Show for side gigs. But those guys think very little of us franchisers, so... Meanwhile, the commish is going to be fueled tonight by Sam Adams' Cherry Wheat Lager. Sam Adams supposedly is always a good decision. I tend to agree. And again, you're watching this broadcast live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Or if you're finding us on our brand new YouTube channel, hit the follow button. You can see our past broadcasts and our podcasts. Continue to hit that subscribe button so that we will increase our brand new YouTube channel. Not even 2 weeks old. Starting lineups for the Texas Rangers tonight. Rangers come into this one second in the league, hitting .279. Second in the league with 21 stolen bases. We'll start it off with C.J. Abrams. Abrams, the stolen base king of last year. He'll be over at third, leading off in this one. He just had a 5-game hit streak ended. He'll try to start a new one in this one. Jose Merriman, the 2024 Rookie of the Year.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
Twins with another gifted sub. This one going to Ludwig. That is a mini boost to Ludwig.
Evil does not wear a bonnet.
And another one now to Klishrin. Or is it Klishrin? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but we welcome you. I know you've been around. Again, if you've been gifted a sub, you've been invited to create a player, join us in our Discord. We'll show you where to find the creative player template. Send that my way. I'll get your player made. And then you're playing mini games and earning boosts. I can say your name however you want. All right, just as long as I don't call you late to dinner. Jake is in the plastic tonight. All right, as we were saying, Jose Merriman is your center fielder, the 2024 Rookie of the Year in center, batting second in this one. Denny Bradford, the second year from Manchester, Connecticut. He's 4 for 8 in his last 2 with a homer and 2 RBI. He'll be in left field, batting third in this one. Jingquan Nie from Ilan, Taiwan is hitless in his last 3. He'll try to turn it around as the cleanup hitter tonight and as the DH. Denny Jansen, the now 30-year-old, 8th season in the majors, just got his 700th hit back on May 4th. That was 3 days ago against the Los Angeles Angels. He will bat 5th in this one. J.P. Crawford will be over at first base. He's had 3 multiple hit games in his last 5 games played. He will be at first, batting 6th. The man known as JC, Jordan Cage, Community Creative Player of Cincinnati GM. Jordan Cage, 28. We know him as Jared Rollins. The Senior Director of Communications for the Real Life Cincinnati Reds. Plug. We know an MLBer. Plug. 5-game hit streak. 11-game on-base streak for Jordan Cage coming into this one. He'll be the shortstop, batting 7th. Mike Gentile has hits in 7 of his last 8. He'll bat 8th and be over at second base. And yes, he's the co-host of the eMLB Insider Podcast. Join our YouTube channel, and you can say hello to Jordan Cage 28. Look at that plug. Finally, batting 9th, Victor Reyes has a 4-game hit streak. The Venezuelan will bat 9th in right field. First career start tonight for rookie J Zolo. The left-hander has had 5 appearances prior. His last appearance was back on May 2nd against the world champion Angels. He went 3 2/3. Didn't give up a hit. Didn't give up a run. He walked 2 and struck out 3 against the Angels. He'll get his first career start tonight against the Toronto Blue Jays in Toronto. For the Jays, unfortunately, they come into this one bottom in the AL in most major categories. That's not just batting. That's pitching. We'll try to turn it around. Danny Kelly, the dancing man. The rookie has a 6-game hit streak coming into this one. He will lead it off over at short. All rise. Aaron Judge, the right fielder, 10th season in the majors. 4-game hit streak for himself. He's 4 for 14 with a home run and 5 RBI during that stint. The 33-year-old will be in right field, batting second in front of perennial MVP Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 consecutive 40 home run seasons for Vlad. The Montreal Quebecian will bat third in left field tonight. Michael Chavez will be your first baseman. He's 0 for 11 since he had a home run back on May 3rd. It's down to 143 on the average. He'll be the cleanup hitter at first tonight. Carlos Vargas, crazy eyes alert. Vargas, the DH. Hitting 500 for slugging in 24 games this season. Already 6 home runs for Vargas. He'll be the DH, batting 5th tonight. Rookie Diego Cartaya, the Venezuelan, has a 3-game hit streak. He'll bat 6th behind the dish tonight. Mike Williams is in center field. He's just 1 for 12 in his last 4. The 2-year veteran will be in center field, batting 8th. Hey, Erie, why does Vlad have a big head? It's because everything is random, but for whatever reason, in this particular setting, Vlad's the only guy who had his picture look different. It's supposed to be random. But yes, Jamie says it best. You would too if you had 3 heads. Holy crap, I've got to fix what I wrote, Jake. I've had to scratch out what you've all the gifted subs, but thank you. Again, the Twins for the gifted sub. This one landing on GT Sundown, so that's going to make GT happy. That's a boosted, that's going to be a mini boost for GT. Again, Mike Williams 1 for 12 in his last 4. He'll be the center fielder batting 7th. Christian Arroyo's over at 3rd. Just had a 3-game hit streak ended. He'll be 8th batting at 3rd. Finally, Jonathan Guzman. Guzman, no errors in 87 attempts over at second base so far this year. The Esperanza Dominican Republic native is batting 9th over at 2nd. Juan Coelho, never thrown a pitch in the minors. The 26-year-old from Soledad, California, will play against his old mates tonight. 4-2, 4.46 ERA. He'll get the start in front of the Toronto faithful. Continue to put your bets in as you do. I just saw Ben's comment. Pretty sure that's the roids, the big head. You might be right. Drugs are bad. Okay. All right, I am back. Boy, do I look. The green screen is horrible tonight. It's got to be the red. It's got to be the red. It's seeing red because I'm wearing red. Oh, you get the idea. Let's go to Toronto. It is the eMLB Monday Night Baseball edition of Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Welcome! Red and green should never be seen. Lies! That's very anti-Christmas of you, sir. Anyway, Commish LB here with tonight's game broadcast. I'm going to turn off this so I can see a little bit more because the roof is closed, y'all. Roof is closed. I'd like to change the view because the view is horrendous. Let's see. Wide camera. Better? Worse? Can you tolerate that? You can see the batters better. Home plate camera? Oh, it's the same. Just doing a couple peeks. No, I don't want the center field camera. Can't do the blimp camera. We'll do the wide camera. We'll just leave it at that. Hey, Pirate. Oh, Cody's going low after last night's game. All right, let's look at the defensive alignment for the Jays before we get this one started. In left field, not seen very regularly out there, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Mike Williams is your center fielder. Aaron Judge is in right. You can see the stadium more. Well, I can do that. You can see the people moving around now. Hopefully you can see that. Christian Arroyo will be over at third base. Danny Kelly dancing around, singing in the rain. No, that's Gene Kelly. But anyway, I still like the Danny Kelly reference. Jonathan Guzman is over at second. Michael Chavis is over at first. Behind the Ukrainian eMLB logo will be Diego Cartaya. And for Jamie's reference, on a 1-20, his arm rating is 16, 1-6. So everyone has a reference on that. Again, on the hill, making his 7th appearance on the year from Soledad, California, it is Juan Coelho. 4-2 record, 4.46 ERA, 38 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 38 hits, 19 earned runs, 4 homers. He has walked 14 and struck out 30. Throws it hard, upper 90s, keeps it down low with the cutter, curveball, and changeup combination. Again, the great story, he was originally planned to be a Stanford prospect, had a terrible situation where his dad lost his life. He dropped out of baseball to provide for his mom, got back into semi-pro ball, found by a Rangers scout, signed, gets right to the majors through spring training, has never pitched in the minors, gets traded in July of that same year in exchange for Danny Bradford, who you'll see in this game, Mike Bodfield, who's a community creative player, and Orelvis Martinez, who is in the majors but elsewhere now, as well as Sean Reed Foley, who's enjoyed his time in Texas. That's the story of Coelho, who's signed a long-term extension. He signed through 2023, a 10-year extension for $167 million. Coelho's ready to go. That'll get our first batter into the game. CJ Abrams will be the batter. Abrams, 24 years old from Alpharetta, Georgia, enters play hitting .245 with 3 home runs, 9 runs batted in. He set the pace with 86 stolen bases last year. Indeed. If you've never been here before, here's how this works. This is a live broadcasted game. I'm not doing anything but telling the story. The GMs of each of the teams are making the call in the chat. J4Me or Jamie PT, that's Jamie Thurman. He's your Texas Rangers GM. He's also international, so it is tomorrow. Be mindful that it's late for him. I appreciate it when my international guys make this commitment to be here. In for Toronto is Harris Bueller. No. Harris Bueller really is in the chat. He's your Toronto GM. So when you see me looking right, I'm looking to see what my GMs are asking of me. Here's all you need to know. When no one's on base, we go right to the results. They'll just tell me, they might use the number 1, 2, or 3. They might say pitch around, pitch to batter, intentional walk, do the coded quotient, all that good stuff. So when runners are on base, we'll go pitch by pitch. We'll tell the story deeper so that they can manage more. But they will be calling all the shots. We'll just be telling a story. That's all I do. I don't run a team. I just commish. We've got a full 30 GMs as well as many other virtual players. We hope you enjoy the experience. Game of the night is underway. Hey, Eddie. Apparently, we're going to start with the first pitch. Cheers. Monday Night Baseball. Kind of enjoying it. It's back. First pitch to Coelho will be chopped over to second. Easy play for Guzman. He'll throw it to first for the out. Notice the camera didn't change in that instance too, though. Let me make sure the pitch camera goes to center field. I don't know why that changed. I must have done that by accident. And the action camera will go wide. Okay, works for me. Already one out here on one pitch. We'll get Jose Merriman in there. The reigning 2024 Rookie of the Year. Former 1.0 legend as well. Enters play hitting .243 with 3 home runs and 14 runs batted in. 0 for 3 in his career against Juan Coelho. I should mention, again, for viewers, if you're not familiar, if I use the mention eMLB 1.0 player, like Jose Merriman, this is a player that was in the first ever league that I did starting in July of 2000. Yes, you can see the lines on my face. I'm no spring chicken. I've been doing this for a long time. But I kept all that data, and we're telling a new story with these guys in what we call eMLB 2.0. The 1-2 pitch coming to Merriman. What the blue hell is that? Sorry, guys, I don't know what that was. Grounder to Guzman. He'll get another opportunity there, and he will be sent down. 2 quick chances for Guzman. I got to change that because what the frick? What was the action camera? I'm so confused. I'm just keeping this on wide, dang it. Wonder if we will get so far in the future that we end up making a 3.0 universe. Oh God, I don't even want to think about that. Because what does that mean for the 2.0? I'm kind of invested in this, you know? 2 outs now, and let's meet one part of the trade that sent Juan Coelho to Toronto. In steps Danny Bradford, the 22-year-old from Central Manchester, Connecticut. Second-year veteran enters play an even .300 average with 4 home runs and 19 runs batted in. This is the first time these two will face off against each other. Bradford's also a first-round draft pick by the Pirates back in 2021 out of Uniondale High School. First pitch he sees with the shift on, goes against the shift, over to third, hard throw by Christian Arroyo, over to Chavis in time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 inning goes Juan Coelho and the Jays No score for the Rangers. Jays are coming up. Bottom of the first we go. Before we get ready to continue this game, let's look at your defensive alignments in this one. We'll start in left field. Danny Bradford is out there. Jose Merriman patrolling in center. Victor Reyes, the former Gold Glove winner, is out in right. CJ Abrams back in the infield over at third. Jordan Cage is your shortstop. Mike Gentile is your second baseman. And JP Crawford over at first. Beer burp, excuse me. Danny Jansen is behind the dish tonight. And again, behind the eMLB logo, his rating is a 13 on the arm, 1-3 for those keeping score at home. And on the hill, making his first career start, it's 26-year-old J Zolo from Champaign, Illinois. 5 career appearances prior to this. It's his 6th appearance overall. First start, 2-1 on the year with a 6.94 ERA. He's gone 11 2/3 innings of work, given up 10 hits, 9 earned runs. Has given up 5 home runs, though. He's walked 5 and struck out 12 to this point. He was a second-round draft pick, 42nd overall back in 2022 by the Rangers out of the University of Florida, which always makes me say, another Gator! The lefty throws the splitter-cutter combination in the upper 90s. Also has a curveball and a changeup. He's ready to go. That's going to get our first batter in. Danny Kelly, the Oklahoman, 21-year-old rookie, will enter play. 233 average on the year. No home runs and 3 runs batted in. My managers are so quiet in the Twitch whispers. Nothing's been said yet. I know it's early. 0-1 pitch from Zolo. Into right. Moving over, Victor Reyes settles under it. He'll make the play for the first out. 1 out now. All rise indeed. Aaron Judge will be the batter. Judge struggled with the contact for quite a while now. Just a 194 average this year. 5 home runs, though. 14 runs batted in. He does enter play with a 4-game hitting streak. I think Judge is a free agent after this year, is he not? If I remember right. 3-2 pitch. Just gonna miss outside, ball 4. Into the upper deck, might have been a call. First walk issued on the day by J Zolo. You know what? I don't like that camera yet. Hold on. I'm gonna try the default camera on the pitch. We'll see what happens from there. The action camera, everything's just throwing me off right now. But anyway. All right. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the batter. 3 consecutive 40 home run seasons for Vlad. He'll enter play. 304. Yeah, let me do that because we normally like watching from the I think center field close cam is the right one on the pitch camera. I don't know why it's not set properly. All right. Guerrero enters play. 304 average with 3 home runs and 10 runs batted in. Decent class. It's just a matter if they all stay there. If extensions, will pluck them away one by one. That's why we have the rules in place that we do. Oh, we got a runner at first. Can't see him behind the big head here. Almost missed that one. There we go. That's how we like it. Missing inside. Ball 1 is Zolo with the cutter. Guerrero now in his 7th season in the majors, still only 26 years old. Expected to eclipse his 1,000 hit milestone and 200 career home runs at some point this season. A 1-0 pitch. Goes after that cutter. Swinging for the fences on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is in there. Fools him with the off-speed pitch. Guerrero very aggressive on that one. Think he was thinking upper deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just underway here at the Rogers Center. Thank you for your attendance. Monday Night Baseball here on eMLB Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. The 1-2 pitch just misses inside with the cutter. 95 on the gun from Zolo. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Boss battle ensuing. If you've got 50 balls of yarn, then you can jump on in. If we can get 25 of you to do so, then we'll give Hong Kong Phooey a rest and wake up Fluffy, the 3-headed dog from Harry Potter. Because what else would Fluffy Kitty Ninjas fight but dogs? The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt. Good work by Danny Jansen to block that one. It's a 3 ball, 2 strike count here with 1 out, runner at first. Hello, Big James. Nice to meet you. 3-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. That goes line behind the first base seats. Thank God there's some screenage there. Just don't know if the whole 21 are counting, because remember, everyone needs 51 balls of yarn. It doesn't tell you if they qualify or not. Check the points, exclamation points command to see if you've got enough balls. We're men, we've got enough balls.
That's what she said.
The 3-2 pitch misses just outside, ball 4, second straight walk issued by Zolo. Guerrero will get over to first, Judge over to second now. Thank you. This is one of my favorite hats. I joke and call it my very expensive hat because I earned it in a donation to the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, where if you're new to the channel, then this summer you will get to meet what is a big passion of mine, which is helping to strike out cancer in kids. This is the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute hat. Ted Williams was a big proponent of it. That is why I wear this hat very proudly. We will have another charity streamathon this summer, where last year we raised over $5,000 to help strike out cancer in kids. And I can't thank all of you enough for all your help. We're hoping to go bigger and better, because I used to stream in front of 20, 25 people when I did that. I see the number count these days. I'm hoping we're going to have some people that are very, very interested. Congratulations on your promotion. It does not get you any extra balls of yarn, though, Breeze. Michael Chavis, your cleanup hitter, enters into play now. 29-year-old from Marietta, Georgia, will enter play hitting 143 with 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in. Struggled just 1 hit and 14 at-bats in the month of May. It is a home run, though, that he hit. First pitch from Zolo in the dirt, missing kind of wildly here. Now ball 1. 1 more hour? Oh, 1 more hour for you to get your upgrade from not being a squeaky mouse anymore. Okay. I think you go to scratching post, if I remember right, at 50 hours. I could be wrong. The 1-0 pitch. Well struck into left field by Chavis. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's off the facade, and it's a 3-run homer. Michael Chavis will hit his 6th home run on the season. It's a 3-run bomb. RBIs number 12, 13, and 14. The Toronto Argonauts have just kicked a field goal. It's 3-0. Hey, Butcher. Still a first inning bet, so you can still get 75 balls of yarn if you haven't put your bets in yet. Keep on doing it. Time for our favorite guy in the majors, Carlos Vargas. Old Crazy Eyes himself, the 26-year-old from the Dominican Republic, enters play hitting .250. 6 home runs and 13 runs batted in. I noticed Charles, his former GM, is watching Vargas carefully. Yep, thank you. No pitch by pitch with the 3-run shot. Appreciate you reminding me. The walks did hurt indeed to Zolo. Again, it's his first career start for the rookie. The 3-2 pitch to Vargas. Gets him looking with the cutter. He'll get his first strikeout on the night. Good recovery after the 3-run homer. 2 outs now, bottom of the first. That'll get the rookie, Diego Cartaya, the Venezuelan, into the box. The catcher enters play hitting .229 this year with 2 home runs and 12 runs batted in. He's hitting 4 for 12 in the month of May. Don't have a command for that, Denbrew. Not a bad idea, though, if I can ever figure out the coding. 2-2 pitch to Cartaya. Jams him, heads it into right center field. Rel struck. That's going to hit halfway up the wall for Cartaya. Getting to it is Merriman. He'll throw it in, but not before Cartaya is going to get in with the 2-out double. Seventh double on the season for Diego Cartaya. And that's a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs for the center fielder, Mike Williams. Williams, the 26-year-old from Memphis, Tennessee, second year in the majors for him, enters play, hitting .250 this year with no home runs and 2 runs batted in. Good thing we boosted Mayall's power in the offseason. He's up to 3 home runs now. First pitch from Zolo is going to curve in there for a called strike on the inner half. No balls, 1 strike. Still in the first here at the Rogers Center. Thank you for joining us on eMLB Monday Night Baseball. Whether you're here for the drops, whether you're a lurker, or whether you are coming to the front and saying hello, we appreciate it. Of course, Twitch wants you to talk. Don't forget to be thinking of hitting clips that you think are great on the night, because those clips are going to carry, we're going to carry those clips over to YouTube, our brand new YouTube channel, which if you haven't done so yet, there's the link to join it. Once we can get to 100 subscribers, we'll get rid of the alphabet soup. 0-1 pitch. Curve again, this one a little too low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I saw that. We have our first football case of Pete Rose. Ridley is his name, right? The 1-1. Gets the knees? No. Just low with the cutter. Didn't miss by much. 2 balls, 1 strike. Calvin Ridley. Crazy. He's only suspended for the season at least. He still has a career that he can have. But what a bad decision. Gotcha, Jamie. I saw your... No! The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Might have gone chasing on that one. Yep, according to eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone, he went after ball 3. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Yeah, I think he's done. I think they suspended him for all next year. Dumb decision there, my friend. The 2-2 pitch. Missing just low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Mike Williams. Christian Arroyo, the number 8 batter, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Williams was originally picked up as a minor league free agent back in 2023. Played ball in Northwestern College, drafted in the 4th round by the Pittsburgh Pirates back in 2021. The 3-2 pitch. Another swing and fouls that off out of play. Yeah, very dumb to bet on your own sport. Indeed. Full count pitch again. Another one foul out of play as he was timing the cutter pretty well. Ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up here. You can bet with balls of yarn. Doesn't do a lot of damage. The 3-2 one more time. Got him looking with the fastball. It was a long at bat, but he will win it in the end.
Fatality.
Second strikeout on the day for J Zolo. Good recovery for him. One inning done. Michael Chavis's 3-run shot is the difference in this one. It's 3-0 Blue Jays. Top second, we go. Juan Coelho ready to take on his old Texas Ranger mates again. We'll start this one off with the cleanup hitter, Jing Kwon-ye from Ilan, Taiwan. The left-handed DH enters play, hitting .301 on the year with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. Nye is hitless in his last 3 games. First pitch from Coelho will be swung on, lifted into left field. Vlad Guerrero is there, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. Real quick check, just out of curiosity, Vlad Guerrero's making his 11th career start in left field in this one. Just to explain the 2 rating that you can't see behind my glass. But he has a 2 rating out there, so we'll keep an eye on any inexperience issues he might have. Former Ranger Danny Jansen, former Blue Jay Danny Jansen, coming in, spent 5 seasons with the Jays, then moved over to Philly and has been with Texas ever since. Jansen got his 700th hit of his career back on May 4th. It's May 7th currently in our sim. Jansen enters play hitting .291 with 2 home runs and 11 runs batted in. The now 30-year-old from Appleton, Wisconsin. His head is so big, he'll catch anything out there. The 1-1 pitch to Jansen from Coelho. Grounded over to first. Well positioned there by Michael Chavis. Takes it himself. And that's the second out. 2 outs now. That'll put J.P. Crawford into the box. The 30-year-old from Long Beach, California. Enters play hitting .286 this year. 2 home runs, 7 runs batted in. Crawford is also 30 years old from Long Beach, California. 3 multi-hit games in his last 5. Where'd that come from? Drink. I know. I got a drink. The 2-2 pitch. Shift is on against Crawford. Lifts it into right. Hit it where they ain't, he says, and that one's going to keep on going. Turning and throwing it in is Judge, but Crawford's on his way to second. He will get in there without a throw. It's going to be a 2-out double for J.P. Crawford, his first double on the season. Gets a runner in scoring position for the Rangers. 2 outs now for community-created player of Jared Rollins, our Cincinnati GM, who's still investing in his player, which I greatly appreciate it. Jordan Cage, the shortstop, 22-year-old from Santa Claus, Indiana, enters play hitting .291 this year. No home runs and 8 runs batted in. He has a 5-game hit streak and 11-game on-base streak. First pitch from Coelho is missing just away, ball 1. Fix the hat, itchy a little bit. Yeah, Ben, does my wife know how much time we spend together? Probably about as much as your wife knows you spend with me, right? The 1-0. Missing inside with the off-speed, 2 balls, no strikes. My wife knows and is murderous about it. Oh, I'd say that you're not getting in trouble this way, but I think that's far from the truth, is it not? The 2-0 pitch. Swings, grounds it towards short. Throwing is Danny Kelly. He will make the throw in time, and that will retire the side. One hit, one runner left for the Rangers in the top of the second. Bottom of the second, we now go 3-0 Jays. Bottom of the second. Let's get Christian Arroyo into the box to start us off here. Arroyo, 291 average. No home runs, 2 runs batted in. Just burped. Just had a 3-game hitting streak end for the 29-year-old from Tampa, Florida. 2-2 pitch from Zolo. Grounded right back to the mound. Zolo ranges over to his left. Has it over to first in time for the out. 1 out now for Jonathan Guzman, the second baseman from Esperanza, Dominican Republic. 200 average. No homers. 2 runs batted in for the 25-year-old. Two-two pitch. Well struck into left. Diving move is Danny Bradford, and he will make the catch. And boy, I tell you, that one was a nice dive. It looked kind of sexy. As you have to edit this, he's gonna hate me. Now, you'll probably have to mute me singing along with it. Sorry, Andrew. Beautiful play by Danny Bradford out there. Great catch. 2 outs now here, bottom of the second. Just kind of think it was really sexy. Yes, it was. Back to the top of the order we will go. Danny Kelly will enter into the box. Kelly 0 for 1 today. O2 pitch. Jams him. Still pops it up into shallow center. Coming on in, Jose Merriman will make the catch without issue. Danny, your bet got in just before the out was done. So, Sadier, credit Danny with a second inning bet, please. Good to see you again, Danny. 2 innings in the books here from Rogers Center. The Jays are leading it. It's 3-0. Thank you. Top of the third we go. As a reminder, this is your last chance to bet on tonight's game. If you can hear this and aren't tired of it yet, and you want to join in, this is open for anybody. If you've bet already, thank you for doing so. But if you haven't, put in the chat who's going to win, Texas or Toronto. And also include how many runs you think the winning team will score. Don't forget, it's already 3-0, so it's at least 3. Just got home from a 5-hour drive. Oh, vacation's over. Where were you for a vacation, by the way? Mike Gentile will start us off top of the third here. Gentile, the 26-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia, enters play. 297 on the year with 1 home run and 7 runs batted in. Not known for the homers, just 2 last season. Gentile has hits in 7 of his last 8 contests. 2-2 pitch from Coelho. Grounded over to second. Guzman ranges over to his right. Throws over his body. Gets Gentile. 1 second baseman throws out another. 1 out here to start the top of the third. That'll bring number 9 hitter Victor Reyes in. Reyes, the 30-year-old from Venezuela, 278 average this year, 4 home runs and 17 runs batted in. Bat with glasses. Do you have that many balls of yarn? Use the points command to see if you do. I don't know if you do or not. I'm just wanting to make sure that your heist works. Because you need to have the balls of yarn in order to spend that many. Just wasn't sure. Didn't know if you changed your name or something. Heist can be brutal. Yes, it can. The 2-2 pitch. Well struck into center field by Reyes, going back, chasing after it, but that's going to get down. Williams will get it thrown in. Now that's your balls of yarn, Andrew. No, that's how many that's how many balls of yarn you have. Victor Reyes will get the double, his 5th double on the year. Does it? I don't know. Hold on. I can find out on my end. Bat with Glasses has 41 balls of yarn. So, not enough yet. Sorry, Bat with Glasses. Keep sticking around. Keep participating. You can do a heist, but right now it says you have 41 balls of yarn. C.J. Abrams will be your batter. 1 out here. Runner in scoring position. Abrams enters play 0 for 1. First pitch is going to miss outside with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Coelho again, if you have not been a regular to eMLB, a great story from our first season with GMs. Signed as a 23-year-old when he picked baseball back up after taking a couple of years off helping his mom after the tragic death of his father. He was originally going to be a pitcher in Stanford. Here comes the 1-0 from Coelho. That one's a curveball floating in the upper half of the zone, but called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coelho was once named the 62nd best prospect in eMLB at the time and never pitched in the minors. He was so effective and impressed so well that the Rangers signed him. Then he got traded in the middle of the year for a good deal that includes now Danny Bradford, who's in left field for the Rangers in this one. He's in the in the hole, I should say, not in the on-deck circle. The 1-1 pitch. Missing, no, apparently that was belt high. That didn't look belt high. Right? That don't look belt high, but whatever. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know. Jamie just with the... What? Indeed. Of course, Harris thinks that's a good call. You can see who the GMs are and who isn't. Later, as it gets closer to the end of the game, and if it's on the line, then everyone else gets in, and then you can see who's on the winning side of a bet and who's not. The 1-2 pitch from Coelho. In there. Got him. Strike 3. C.J. Abrams will leave his bat on the shoulder and become the first strikeout victim for Juan Coelho tonight. We've got 2 outs now in the top of the 3rd. Jose Merriman will be the batter. Merriman 0 for 1 tonight. The pitch. That one is going to miss high. Ball 1. Pitch. Gets the outside corner. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joining in on the boss battle. Or, no, I'm not. I missed. But congratulations to all of you who are winners in the boss battle. And Stupid Commish. Stupid Commish, you gotta wait 19 minutes and 57 seconds.
That's what she said.
No, that's not what she said. Piss off.
You idiot.
That's what I meant. The 1-1 pitch from Coelho coming in too far inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Victor Reyes is your runner over at second. No runs, 2 hits for the Rangers early on here in this game. The 2-1. Grounded towards short. Good work by Kelly to get over to it. He'll throw it over to Chavis in time to retire Merriman, and the side will go down. Nothing on a hit for the Rangers. They'll leave 1 in scoring position. Bottom of the 3rd we go. Last chance for your bets. If you haven't done so, get them in while you can. It's 3-0 Toronto as J Zolo looked better on his 2nd inning of work. He'll start the 3rd with Aaron Judge, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Michael Chavis due up. Starting with Judge, who got aboard by a walk. Was back-to-back walks for Zolo leading up to the Chavis home run down the left field line. 3-0 pitch. He's going to walk him on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
2nd walk on the day for Judge. The walks are going to hurt. Nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be the batter. Guerrero took the walk in his first at bat as well. He scored on the home run from Chavis. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss as he was fooled by the off speed. No balls, 1 strike. Zolo again making his first major league start here. It's his 6th career appearance for the rookie. The 0-1. Swing jams him up in the zone. Guerrero went hacking after it, fouls it off. It's a no ball, 2 strike count to Guerrero. The 0-2 pitch. That one's a cutter that couldn't get the outer half, trying to get him in the back door. It's going to be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. One, 2 pitch. That one goes high and tight. It's now 2 ball, 2 strike count to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. here. 60 pitches into this performance for Zolo. 2-2 pitch. Watches that one and it misses just outside with the curveball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no one out. Aaron Judge over at first. The 3-2 pitch. Misses up and in. 4th straight walk. Each batter he's walked has been walked twice. And don't forget, Michael Chavis hit a 3-run homer the last time he was in this situation. Two on now for Michael Chavis, who had a 3-run homer down the line in his last at bat. First pitch to Chavis. In there at the knee, strike 1. One pitch is going to be a cutter that misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chavis just 2 for 21 with runners in scoring position so far this season. The 1-1 pitch from Zolo checks the swing, appeal down to first. Does not go, says the first base umpire. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. 2-1 pitch. Zolo checks the runners. The delivery. Curveball misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Zolo struggling to find the zone here once again in the middle of the order. The 3-1. Lined right back up the middle and a base hit. Throwing it in really quick is Merriman. Everybody's going to stop 90 feet up. Bases will be loaded. Carlos Vargas will be your batter. Crazy Eyes himself 0 for 1 tonight. This season 1 for 1 with 2 RBI in bases loaded situations. First pitch from Zolo. Swung on, very aggressive, fouls that towards the third base side. It's going to be about 10 rows back and out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Aaron Judge is your runner at third. Vladimir Guerrero is at second. Michael Chavis is at first. The 0-1 pitch. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch number 70 coming from J Zolo here in a moment. The 1-1. Curveball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Crowd starting to pick it up with the noise. The 2-1 pitch. Into right field. Ranging over. Apparently, that's a foul ball. I was wondering. It reaches the crowd, even though you don't see it here. It just says it does. Don't shoot the messenger. Zolo, a.k.a. Rick Ankiel. Maybe. Of course it's a fun. The 2-2 pitch from Zolo. Up and in, almost hits him with the cutter. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Poor Andrew. The St. Louis Cardinals reference. Pain! 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, no place to put Vargas. The pitch. Misses low and in, ball 4. He'll walk in a run. 4-0 lead. RBI for Vargas, his 14th. It is not pretty. 5 walks by J Zolo. Bases still loaded, nobody out. Diego Cartaya will now be the batter. First pitch in there. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He will miss that one. No balls. 2 strikes to Cartaya. No one out. 1 run in. 3 runners on here. Bottom of the 3rd. Giving everyone their chance to get their bets in if they have not put them in yet. The 0-2. Grounded to short. Over to second for 1. Over to first in time for the 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
The run will score. No RBI, though it's now 5-0. But the Rangers very much appreciative of the 2 outs there. 2 outs now, runner at third. Mike Williams will be your batter, 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is in there with the splitter, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss as he misses that one on the cutter. Now no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, curveball misses low. Looks like he just goes to nibbling here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch just gets a piece of that one, hits it foul. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes still. Craig Smith with a goal. Yay. 2-1 Bruins against the Kings. The 1-2 pitch. Foul, or no, grounds it to the front. Jansen after it. Throws over to first. That will retire the side. 2 runs score on 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings are done. No more bets. All bets are in. We'll go to the 4th. It's 5-0 Toronto. Juan Coelho ready for his 4th inning of work, being handed a comfortable 5-0 lead against his old mates in Texas. Trying to get his 5th win on the season. We'll start with Danny Bradford, Xinquan Ye, and Danny Jansen. Starting with Bradford, who's 0 for 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fisted over towards the left side and in through for a base hit. Diving attempt by Arroyo on the blistering shot from Bradford, who goes against the shift. Works it into left field, gets the base hit, leadoff runner aboard, and Danny Bradford. Xinquan Ye will try to do some damage here, 0 for 1. First pitch is going to be at the knees, call strike. 29 bettors tonight, love it. Pretty even in the end, so no one side favored over the other here in this one. Hard to bet against Coelho. Hey, you put Coelho in there, it's hard to bet against him. The 0-1. In there at the knee, strike 2, no balls, 2 strikes. See action in the Rangers bullpen. Looks like Simeon Woods Richardson is starting to warm up down there. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the middle, diving stop, bounces off of his glove as Kelly had a good play on it. Had to cover a lot of distance. Nye will get aboard with an infield single. Back-to-back hits for the Rangers now with nobody out as they try to get back into this. Danny Jansen, the former J, will be the batter, 0 for 1. First pitch to Jansen, fired right in there down the middle, right up Main Street, 0-1. Minor milestone tonight, but we've gone pretty quickly from 30,000 to 35,000 views of the channel. So again, thank you to all of you who keep coming back, helping that number grow at a fairly healthy pace now. 0-1 from Coelho. Swung on, fouled back towards the left side, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to Danny Jansen. Biggest difference between our 2 pitchers tonight, Coelho completely in control, works the count in his favor. J Zolo's been working uphill most of the evening. 5 walks issued by Zolo. The 0-2 from Coelho. Misses inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was the 50th pitch for Juan Coelho through 3+ innings. 1-2. Gonna stay inside, missing low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Probably trying to work for a possible triple play here with where he's positioning that. The 2-2. Gonna miss inside again. Good work by Danny Jansen. Work the count from 0-2 to a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. The 3-2. Swung on. Into right. That one's tailing. Hooking. Apparently foul. Bending towards the seats. Hate that animation, to be honest with you. The full count pitch again. Well struck into center field, right center, ranging over, making the play. Mike Williams, he'll bring it in for the out. Tagging at second is Bradford. He's going to get there without a throw. We'll have runners at first and third now with 1 out. J.P. Crawford will try to get some runs on the board. 1 for 1 today. First pitch will get the outside corner. Called strike 1 from Coelho. The 0-1. Misses inside with the changeup. Did not miss by much. Man, we've seen that called strike pretty regularly, but not this time.
Say what?
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Swings, fouls that one into the seats. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count now. The 1-2 pitch delivered. Grounded towards first. Just gets by for a base hit. 1 run will score. We'll see if another run's going to score. They will not. They will hold them at third. It is an RBI double for J.P. Crawford. Rangers are on the board. It's 5-1. Second double on the night and on the season for J.P. Crawford. Gets his 8th RBI there. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Jordan Cage is your batter. 0 for 1 for J.C. First pitch, lined into left. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to get down. That's going to be trouble as Guerrero goes chasing after it. 1 run will score. Here comes Crawford. He will score. It's a 2-run double for Jordan Cage. And just like that, here come the Rangers. It's 5-3. 6 double on the year for the for Cage. RBIs 9 and 10 now. Starting to solve Coelho. Runner at second. 1 out. Mike Gentile is your batter. 0 for 1. Tough inning here for the ace, Coelho. The pitch. That one's fired in at the knee. Strike 1. One pitch delivered, grounded to first. Chavis has this one. He'll go walk it over to first himself. Makes the play. Meanwhile, over to third goes Jordan Cage. 2 outs now. Runner 90 feet away. Victor Reyes is your batter now. Reyes is 1 for 1. Pitch grounded over to third, having to hurry is Arroyo. He'll make the throw just in time. He'll beat him by a half a step, and that will retire the side. Rangers will kick a field goal to get back into this one. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 5-3 Toronto. Well, hello. It's our special guest. You doing a quick... Okay, come on. It's the Kokamish.
I don't want to sit on that.
You don't want to what?
Sit.
Oh, you don't want to sit? Well, come stand right here then. I'm sorry, I didn't know what you were doing. Hello. Oh, you can't see yourself, Goober. There, you're not even on the camera. See? You have to come closer to the wheel. I will back up so you can come stand. You goober. All right, Kokamish is coming in for the bottom of the fourth. A quick guest appearance before bedtime.
Boss.
We'll start with Christian Arroyo, followed by Jonathan Guzman, Danny Kelly. We do have a pinch, a substitute pitcher. You still want to go with your change, Jamie?
Bye, everyone.
Oh, it's a quick hello and goodbye, so not sitting and doing anything. All right. All right, new pitcher. J Zolo's first career start is over. And in comes Simeon Woods Richardson, the former New York Met. Richardson, 24-year-old from Houston, Texas, comes in. No record, ninth appearance on the year for him. No record, 3.12 ERA. 17 and a third innings of work for him. He's given up 12 hits, 6 earned runs, just 1 home run. He has walked 3 and struck out 13 this year. Throws the hard upper 90s, fastball, curveball, changeup, and an occasional knuckleball from Woods Richardson. Former second-round draft pick by the Mets back in 2018 out of Kempner High School. Woods is in. He'll inherit a 5-3 ball game. Christian Arroyo will start it off. Arroyo 0 for 1 tonight. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded over to first. Having to hurry J.P. Crawford. He'll throw to Woods Richardson cover, and they will get Arroyo out, but not by much for the first out. 1 out now. Jonathan Guzman will come into the box. The number 9 hitter 0 for 1 tonight. Oops, I hit a wrong button. First pitch, well struck into left field, going back, chasing after that, but looking up and watching it go. Jonathan Guzman, home run.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Jonathan Guzman going deep. Just his 4th career home run. Just like that, the lead is extended once again. Toronto now with a 6-3 lead. First home run of the year for Guzman. Again, 4th career home run for him overall. Not known for the power, but he laid into that one. 1 out. Danny Kelly will now be the batter. Kelly is 0 for 2. There's your 6 already, huh? It's in only the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the called strike 3. The one time you pick a struggling team to win, it pays off. There's still plenty of time left, and remember, Texas just scored 3, so don't be spending those balls of yarn yet. 2 outs now. First strikeout on the day for Simeon Woods Richardson. Don't jinx it. Aaron Judge is your batter now. Judge does not have an official at bat. He has walked twice tonight. The 1-2 pitch to Judge. Big swing and a miss. He got him with the curveball.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's our afraid.
Bats are afraid indeed. We are at the end of the fourth, which means we'll take our very quick break so I can go say goodnight to Coach Kamish and the rest of the kids. When we come back, we'll check the out-of-town scoreboard, and then we will return to Rogers Center for the conclusion of tonight's Monday night broadcast. It's eMLB Game of the Night. Jays, Rangers will be right back. Back live. It's a Monday night edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show, the Monday eMLB Game of the Night. Commish LB with you. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard before we return to Rogers Center and what's turning into a good one. Well, starting top of the ninth, Progressive Field, Indians are leading the Tigers 2-1 as they try to close that one out. One out, top of the ninth in that one. Top of the fifth at Marlins Park, Diamondbacks are off to a 4-3 lead. Adam Hazley with his second home run on the year. Madison Bumgarner, 4 earned runs through 4 2/3 thus far. At Camden Yards, the Yankees have been coming to life a bit of late now. 3-2 lead, top of the fifth. They've got 2 on as they threaten there. Luke Voigt with his second home run of the day. Does this song play every time and cut off? Jeez, unbelievable. Seems like it does. Alex Verdugo has his 4th home run in that contest for the Orioles. Bottom of the second, 1-0 lead at Busch as Dominic Aguilera nars his way through another home run. 6 home runs on the season for Aguilera. It's a 1-0 lead, bottom of the second there. Going into the 7th, Tampa leading the Dodgers 3-0. 3 home runs, Jim Mayhall, Austin Meadows, Alec Boychuk with home runs in that one. That one's heading to the 7th at Tropicana. Final score, let's look at games that are still live. Bottom of the second, just underway. Minute Maid Park, no score between the Twins and the Astros. 1-0 lead for the White Sox against the Red Sox. Bottom of the second at Guarantee Rate Field. Rest of the games are final. Let's look at those. The Rockies defeating the Padres today 7-4. Home runs from Ryan McMahon, the Horn Dog, Jim Horner, Fernando Tatis Jr. I was going to say Francisco, but I was like, wait, that's not right. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Asher Kim with home runs for the Padres. The Angels will fall to the Brewers at AmFam Clubhouse 8-3. 3 home runs for the Brewers. Christian Yelich, Darius D-Mac McKenzie, and Mike Ciani with home runs in that one. The Mets will win in 10. 1-0. J.D. Davis gets a home run in the bottom of the 10th to win that one 1-0 in 10 innings at Citi Field. 8 hits total for both teams combined. Over at Oakland, Seattle Mariners will win 3-2 in that one as Emmanuel Class gets the victory there. 3-2 win for the Mariners at the Coliseum. The Pirates will fall to the Cubs 8-3 in that one. Justice Sheffield getting his 4th win on the year. Carson Kelly assisting with his 1st home run on the season. The Nationals will beat the Royals 6-1. Noah Murdoch will outduel Captain Jorge Barbosa. Juan Soto with his 5th home run on the season. Final game on the day is the Giants as they will double up the Reds with a 10-5 victory. Dominic Canzone gets his 5th home run on the year. Blaze Jordan and Jim Stone contributing home runs in the loss. Back here, top of the 5th, we go. Rogers Center. It's Juan Coelho, Journey of the Starters, brought to you again tonight by the Commish's beer of choice, Sam Adams. Always a good decision. For Coelho, 4 innings of work, has given up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, hasn't walked anyone, and struck out 1. All 3 runs allowed in the last inning. 62 pitches for him thus far. We'll start it off with the top of the order. C.J. Abrams, followed by Jose Merriman and Danny Bradford. Due up, Abrams comes in 0 for 2. He struck out back in the 3rd. 2-1 pitch. Jammed into left field. Guerrero is coming in, has room, will make the catch for the first out. One out now. Jose Merriman is going to be your batter. Merriman is also 0 for 2 tonight. The 3-2 pitch. Line shot. That'll get through for a base hit as Kelly tried to go after it. Too much mustard on that one, as that will find its way into center field. 7 hits on the day now for the Rangers. Got a runner aboard with 1 out. Danny Bradford will be your batter. Bradford 1 for 2 as he slapped a hit into left field in his last at bat. First pitch from Coelho will catch the outer half, called strike. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Abrams does not go. Swung on. It's popped up first base side. That will find the seats. Count. No ball. 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Into center. Mike Williams ranging over to his left a bit. Plenty of room, will make the catch. Throws it in for 2 outs now. Abrams back to first on the play. 2 outs now. Jean Coignier will be your batter. The Taiwan hitter 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch from Coelho, another called strike with the cutter, catching about the same location. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch jams him inside. He fouls it off. Count now, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Rolled over to second. Guzman has it. He will throw over to first in time to retire this side. Halfway through the ball game, the Rangers will leave 1 in the top of the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Jays lead it 6-3. All right, GMs, as a friendly reminder, as we are now at that part of the game, when you are now batting, can you please tell me while you're batting what your plan is with your pitcher? So Jamie, when you let me know about replacing Zolo earlier, that worked perfectly. So when you are batting, please let me know what your plan is for the next inning. Please and thank you. Bottom of the 5th, we go. Vlad Guerrero will start it off for the second inning of Simeon Woods Richardson's day. Guerrero, no official at bat. He's walked every time prior. 2-0 pitch to Vlad. Jammed, but hit into right field. Massive power on display. That is going to be gone. It's only the 4th home run on the season for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but it is enough to get him the extend the lead. It's 7-3 now for the Jays. That might have been why they walked him every at bat. Probably true. 4 home runs on the year, 11 RBIs now for Vlad. Nobody out. Michael Chavis has had a good night. 2 for 2 for him. He had a 3-run homer to start the offense off in the first. 3-2 pitch. Well struck into center field. Merriman ranging to his right. Plenty of room out in deep center. Pulls it in for the out. 1 out now. Carlos Vargas will be your batter. Vargas is 0 for 1. He does have an RBI. I believe it was on a walk. Yep, walk, the bases loaded. 0-1 pitch. Line shot right back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Carlos Vargas. Takes the wide corner around first, goes back though. 1 out, 1 on. Diego Cartaya will be your batter. He is 1 for 2. First pitch, knuckleball will miss outside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch finds its way right down the middle, off speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 swings, fouls that. That'll find the seats. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Diego Cartaya. Cartaya was signed in 2018 as an international free agent by the Dodgers. Got traded in exchange for Yoan Moncada in a 1-for-1 deal back in 2020. The 1-2. That'll miss inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Then the following year, almost exactly a year and a day later, he gets traded from Chicago to the Astros along with Jackson Miller, who's with the Mets, in exchange for Francis Martes and Carlos Rodon. And his last trade, which found him to the Jays, he was traded along with Victor Caratini, in exchange for Devin Freshwater and Austin Adams. The 2-2. Into right. Victor Reyes coming over towards the line will make the catch for the second out. 2 outs now. Mike Williams will come into the box. 0 for 2 tonight for Williams. Pitch, Anthony's with the curveball in there. Call strike 1. One pitch is going to be low, almost off the plate with the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball of yarn. Line shot up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Heading for third on the play is Vargas. Good heads up there. He'll get in there without a throw. We'll have runners at first and third now, giving Christian Arroyo an opportunity to extend the lead. Arroyo 0 for 2. You basically won the ball of yarn back, Charles. You bet 1 to get 1. Well, not efficient, the one that is interestingly worse defeat. Pitch to Arroyo, grounded to short, diving stop. It's going to get off the glove of Jordan Cage, and no play. Infield single for Christian Arroyo as Vargas will come in to score. Another run for the Jays. It's 8-3 now. RBI number 3 on the season for Christian Arroyo. Two outs now. Jonathan Guzman will be your batter. Guzman's last at bat has a home run all over it back in the 4th. First pitch, knuckler, missing up and in, did not hit him. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Grounded to third, diving stop, also off of his glove. Abrams tried to make the diving play. It'll end up being an infield single. Everyone safe. Bases loaded now for Danny Kelly. Jays now with 9 hits on the day. First pitch, gonna be down the middle. Call strike 1. The 0-1. That one's going to miss with curveball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly, former 1.0 player, did not have a really big career in his time there. Drafted in 2.0, 2021 out of Notre Dame High School by the Mariners in the 6th round. The 1-1. Gets the inner half with fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, grounded to short. Cage has it. He'll throw over to first. And the Jays are going to leave the bases loaded, but they got 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They'll leave 3 on. 5 innings done, 8-3 Toronto. Juan Coelho ready to go to start the 6th inning of work. 78 pitches in through his stay. He's got the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up. Danny Jansen will start us off. Jansen 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded towards Kelly. He'll throw over to first in time to nail Jansen by a few steps for the first out. 1 out now for J.P. Crawford, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI. Pitch. Softly hit into center field. That's going to drop in. Hit them where they ain't, says J.P. Crawford. That'll get a 1-out runner aboard. Jamie, don't forget, tell me what you're planning to do for the bottom of the 6th. Thank you. You've got Judge Guerrero Chavis coming due up. Jordan Cage is your batter. JC had the big double. 2-run double back in the 4th. Excuse me. Apologize. It's been a very long day, but a fabulous day for me. Thank you. Checks the swing appeal down to first. It did not go. The ball 1. Pitch. That's going to miss low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted into right field. That'll drop in. Good opposite field hitting from Cage. Heading to third and getting in there without the throw is J.P. Crawford. Runners at first and third. Rangers trying to mount a comeback here. Mike Gentile will be your batter. He is 0 for 2. First pitch. Changeup's going to miss outside. Ball 1. Pitch number 90 from Coelho on its way. Grounded to third. That's going to get by, and that's going to be trouble. 1 run is going to score. Crawford holds up at third. Or, excuse me, Crawford scored. Cage goes to third and holds. Mike Gentile has an RBI double. Gentile's 7th double on the year, 8th RBI. It's an 8-4 ball game. Victor Reyes comes into the box with 2 batters in scoring position. Reyes 1 for 2. First pitch. Looks like it caught the corner. It did catch the corner. Strike 1. 0-1 delivery. That one's going to get away. It's a wild pitch from Juan Coelho. Jordan Cage is going to come in to score. 8-5 now. Gentile scoots over to third on the faux pas from Coelho. The 1-1. Swings, fouls that one off. It's a 1-2 strike count. Back and forth battle here of late. Jays have scored in 4 out of their first 5 innings. The 1-2. Lifted into left. This one slicing. It's going to get out of play. No one can get to it. Count remains 1-2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him to go outside of the zone.
Go!
Second strikeout. It's a big one there, as they will get Victor Reyes 2 outs now. Second strikeout on the day for Juan Coelho. Top of the order we go. C.J. Abrams quiet tonight, 0 for 3. First pitch is in there. Called strike 1. Barely caught the corner, but it's called a strike. The 0-1. Misses low. 1-1 strike. 1-1 pitch delivered up and high with the cutter. 2 balls, 1 strike to Abrams. And Abrams, 86 stolen bases last season. Led the league. The 2-1 pitch. Swings, fouls that one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes to C.J. Abrams. Juan Coelho getting ready to throw pitch number 100 on the day. The 2-2. Fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One more time. Big swing and a miss. He got him with the cutter. Rangers come back for 2 runs on 3 hits, but that is all they will do. They'll leave a runner 90 feet from scoring. Bottom of the 6th, we will go 8-5 Blue Jays. What's that you say?
Emotional damage.
Indeed. Simeon Woods Richardson will stay in. He's got Aaron Judge, Vlad Guerrero, Michael Chavis due up. Aaron Judge will start us off. Judge 0 for 1 tonight. He's walked twice prior. First pitch he sees, grounded over to short. Jordan Cage has it. What happens? Cage leaves his feet. He has it. High throw is what happens. It is going to be an error to Jordan Cage.
Go!
Aaron Judge will get to second on the error. first error on the night by either side. With nobody out, Vlad Guerrero had a home run in his only official at-bat. It's his 4th on the year. Yep, 6th errors. First pitch to Vlad is coming. Big swing and a miss as he will miss strike 1. The 0-1 delivery is going to miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Checks the swing, doesn't need to appeal. It's right down Main Street. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery is going to miss inside. Curveball. Too far in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Coming to Vlad Guerrero. The 2-2 pitch. Swings, fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 delivery will miss inside. Dangerous spot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second now for Simeon Woods Richardson. The 3-2 fouls that one off. He'll keep the the at-bat going. 8th pitch of the at-bat, getting ready to be delivered. The pitch. Checks the swing. No, he didn't go. It's ball 4. Vlad will walk for the 3rd time tonight. Runners at first and second. We've been here a few times. Michael Chavis is your batter. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a 2-run homer and an RBI, an additional RBI. First pitch, boy, he was swinging for the downs on that one and swings right through the curveball. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, that's going to be taken for the knuckler. No balls, 2 strikes. To count to Michael Chavis. Here's the delivery. Knuckler's going to miss inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aaron Judge is your runner at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at first. No one out here. Bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Curveball. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. He got him with the curveball. Big pitch with the curveball. 3rd strikeout on the night for Richardson. Keeps the runners where they are. Runners are at first and second with 1 out now. Carlos Vargas will be your batter. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI tonight. First pitch swung on into center. Diving, stopped. Beautiful play. Jose Merriman. He gets up a little gingerly. He's going to have his left shoulder checked. It's not serious. It looks like he's going to stay in the game, but a beautiful play coming. I'll save it to you. You already have a couple already tonight. We know it's a sexy play. 2 outs now. Diego Cartaya will be your batter. Cartaya, 1 for 3. The pitch. Line to third. That's going to get through for a base hit. Harris. Do you signal Aaron Judge to round third base and try to score? The ball is shallow. Very shallow. Judge is an average runner. Danny Bradford has a great arm. What do you do? Hold, he says. Runner will not go. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Mike Williams will be your batter. Williams 1 for 3 tonight. Both teams now with 10 hits on the night. Coward. Bully words being thrown around the chat. First pitch to Williams. Knuckler is going to miss inside. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded. The 2-0. That's going to miss inside. 3 balls, no strikes. No place to put Williams. The 3-0. Knuckleball finds its way in there. Interesting call, a 3-0 knuckleball. The 3-1. Gets it in there, another knuckleball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Feeling some confidence there with the knuckler. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Everybody's going to be off on the pitch. Here it comes. Everyone goes. It's ball 4. And third straight time he goes to the knuckler. This time it doesn't work. It's going to be an RBI for Williams. His 3rd RBI on the season. It is now 9-5. Christian Arroyo will be the batter. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. The pitch in there. Strike 1. Jays have now scored in 5 different innings, and we're in the 6th. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was fooled by the knuckler. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He just blows it right by him with the fastball. 97-mile-an-hour pitch leaves the bases loaded. 2nd time this evening the Jays have done that. 6 innings are done. Another run for the Jays. We'll go to the 7th. 9-5 Toronto. Juan Coelho's night is done. He will leave after giving up 10 hits and 5 earned runs, striking out 3. Zachary Lee is going to come in to replace him. Lee, the 24-year-old from Effingham, Illinois. 2-0 record with a 3.48 ERA. It's his 11th appearance on the year. He's gone 20 2/3 innings, giving up 18 hits, 8 earned runs, 1 by way of the homer. He's walked 12, struck out 17, throws good ground ball positioning, mid-90s with the fastball. Also goes with a slider, curveball, and a changeup. And as mentioned in the chat, he is a Rule 5 draft pick picked up from the Philadelphia Phillies this season. Lee is ready to go. Jose Merriman will be the first to greet him. Merriman is 1 for 3 tonight. You got Merriman, Danny Bradford, Jingquan Ye due up. 3-2 pitch coming to Merriman. Gonna miss outside, leadoff walk. This game has gone longer mostly because of how many runners we've had on base. Merriman's aboard. Danny Bradford will be your batter now. Bradford is 1 for 3 tonight. Can't believe Toronto didn't score in the second. What a bad performance that inning. How dare they go 1-2-3. First pitch to Bradford will find its way in there. Outside corner, strike one. Lee was a 6th round draft pick by the Phillies out of Effingham High School back in 2019. Last season he pitched for Lehigh Valley. 8-10 over 25 starts with a 4.10 ERA. The 0-1 swings, fouls that off. 1 ball, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got a piece of it, but held by Cartaya. He'll go down for the strike.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
First strikeout on the night for Zachary Lee. 1 out, top of the 7th. Jingquan Ye will be your batter. He's 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is going to go low and inside. Ball 1 to Ye. Jose Merriman is your runner at first. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Rangers here going into the 7th. The 1-0. Misses low with the curveballs. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch goes after that one, probably ball 3, but it's going to be a 2-ball, 1 strike count to Jingquan Ye. Two 1 delivery is fouled off left side, and that is out of play. It'll be a 2-ball, 2 strike count. The 2-2. That's going to miss low. Another 3-ball, 2 strike count coming for Zach Lee. The 3-2 delivery. Swung on. Fouls it 97 as he tried to ramp it up and blow it by him. The 3-2 delivery comes. Fouls that into the stands, right field side, out of play. It's a 3-ball, 2 strike count. Yeah, it is at this point. The 3-2 fouls that one straight back. Also, a lot of 3-2 counts, a lot of walks. You get the idea. The 3-2, one more time. Got him looking all the way. Called strike 3. Fools him with the slider.
Fatality.
Slider in the back door. Second strikeout on the night for Zach Lee. 2 outs now. Danny Jansen is your batter. Jansen 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch to the Jansen will miss low, ball 1. 1-0 Pitch swung on, lifted into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Jamie, you want to signal to Jose Merriman around second base and try for third. The ball is shallow. Merriman is a fantastic runner. Aaron Judge has a great arm. What do you do? No, he says. Runner will stop at second. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. J.P. Crawford's had a good night. He's 3 for 3 with an RBI. What's good for the Goose? First pitch to Crawford is no, it's a called strike. Look at where that one was. I know what Jamie's saying there.
What?
How do you get the sub? So if you're watching on a laptop or a PC, underneath there's probably a blue button where you can sub. It'll probably say gift a sub. I'm forgetting where on the mobile it would be. I should know this because I watch a fair share on the mobile, but I never sub from my mobile. The 0-1. That one's going to miss low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That one's going to be fouled down the left field line and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Insert Untitled Goose Game GIF here. I just love making the goose honk. The 1-2 delivery. Fouls that one off and out of play right side. Stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Into center. Another hit for J.P. Crawford. Taking the corner, running in, he will score without issue. Jose Merriman, another RBI single, 9-6. Now 9 RBI on the day for J.P. Crawford. Jordan Cage will be the batter. Cage is 2 for 3 tonight with 2 RBI. First pitch looks like it's outside corner. Yes, it is. Call strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery slap towards the right side. Out of play though. No balls, 2 strikes. 100 miles an hour on the gun from Zach Lee there. Really delivered some feistiness with that one. The 0-2. Throwing it even harder here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zach Lee all of a sudden's like gone to another level. According to the website, he's only 94 to 96 on the gun. He's thrown back-to-back 100-mile-an-hour pitches. The 1-2. Look out. That's what the downside of trying to throw that hard does. That hurts. Bases are now loaded. Thank you, Sean. Will it charge your Amazon account? It will... No, it won't charge your Amazon account. Or will it? Oh my God, it's been forever. I don't even care. I just know it. I get debited when I... So, we're going to have a pitching change. Zach Lee's night is done. Say it all with me. This is how I love to do it. It's Joe Kelly Fight Club time. Everybody yells, babies or not, Joe Kelly Fight Club. Joe Kelly, the 36-year-old, soon-to-be 37-year-old from Anaheim, California. 1-0 on the year with a 1.17 ERA. 7 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 6 hits, 1 earned run. He's walked 3, struck out 7. Throws the fastball, the slider, the changeup, and the knuckle curve. Kelly inherits the bases loaded situation. Mike Gentile has never faced Joe Kelly. Gentile 1 for 1 this year with bases loaded. Gentile represents the go-ahead run at this point. First pitch. Swung on into left. This one's slicing. It's going to go out of play. Maybe about 8 feet away from being real trouble. Oh, you can gift your Prime? You know what? I didn't know that. Or maybe I just don't pay attention to it. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss. A little aggressive there on the knuckle curve. No balls, 2 strikes. Well, that's cool to learn. I like when he tags himself and asks how. The 0-2 delivery in the dirt. Great block by Diego Cartaya, because that could have been trouble. Kelly drafted back in the 3rd round back in 2009 out of University of California, Riverside. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Joe Kelly will get out of the jam. Huge gobble strikeout for Joe Kelly. He's going to leave the Rangers full on base. Walker, Texas Ranger. Anyway, 7th inning stretch.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
It might not have been that funny, but anyway, Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, 7th inning stretch. This one has been interesting. 22 hits, an awful lot of walks. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the Jays leading 9-6. Were you planning to do a change? You did not say, Jamie. You told me when you were going to leave him until, but you did not indicate during the inning. It's already a long enough game for you. Don't make it any longer. All right, Simeon Woods Richardson will be the pitcher still, going for his 4th inning of work. 63 pitches for him. He'll start with Jonathan Guzman, who had a home run solo shot back in the 4th against them. He's 2 for 3 tonight. First pitch grounded hard to second. Good position there by Gentile, who plays it on the hop. He'll throw over to first for the out. 1 out now. Danny Kelly is going to be the batter. Kelly is 0 for 4 tonight. Harris, let me know what your plan is, please, for the 8th. First pitch he sees apparently is foul straight back. Apparently pitch by pitch is still on. Sorry about that. Going right to the result, the 0-1. Grounded back to second. Another opportunity for Gentile. Throws over to first for the 2nd out. Hey, Cody. Thank you for hitting that. We're still at 48. We need to get more people. Click on that subscribe button for the universe. The eMLB universe, now found on YouTube. The 0-2 delivery to Judge. Into center. Merriman going back. Pulls up in front of the warning track. Will make the catch. Judge got a piece on it, but did not get all of it. 1, 2, 3 inning for Simeon Woods Richardson in the bottom of the 7th. We'll go to the 8th. Jays lead it by 3. Joe Kelly is going to stay in after the big strikeout with bases loaded. He'll start with the number 9 hitter Victor Reyes, followed by CJ Abrams and Jose Merriman. Reyes is your batter, 1 for 3 tonight, 2 for 3 against Joe Kelly in his career. The 1-1. Well struck into right field, and Victor Reyes has a home run. Victor Reyes has Joe Kelly's number. 415 foot later, 5th home run on the season for him. Lead's got to 2. It's 9-7. CJ Abrams, top of the order. Abrams is 0 for 4. The 3-2 pitch. It's gonna miss inside, ball 4. I was wondering on now. All right, 1 on, nobody out. Jose Merriman is your batter. He's 1 for 3. First pitch, big swing and a miss. He swung out of his shoe tops there. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1. Well struck into left center field. That one's going to get down. That's going to make its way to the wall. Williams will get it in. Stopping at third is Abrams. A double for Jose Merriman, his 5th double on the season. We got runners at second and third now. Danny Bradford is your batter. We're going to have a pitching change. Joe Kelly got the big strikeout with bases loaded, but he's allowed 3 straight hits since. He will be done. Jansen Gustave coming in. Gustave, the 32-year-old Dominican, comes in. Makes his 8th appearance on the year. No record, 4.05 ERA, 13 in the 3rd innings of work. He's given up 13 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 homer. Walked 3, struck out 13. Throws the fastball, slider combination in the upper 90s. We've got runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Tying run is at second. Go-ahead run is at the plate. It's Danny Bradford, who's 1 for 4. First pitch, swung on, lifted into right, coming in, making the play. Aaron Judge throws it in quickly. No chance of chesting the arm of Judge. Abrams stays at third, 1 out. Jing Hua Nie will come in. Nie is 1 for 4 tonight. It's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Nie here. Nie is being given the free pass. Bases will be loaded. 1 out. The righty Danny Jansen comes in. Jansen is 2 for 7 in his career against Jansen Gustave with a home run. 0 for 3 this season with bases loaded. First pitch, swing and a miss, swings through the slider. No balls, 1 strike. Gustave can keep the ball down on the ground. You can tell that's why they're calling for the double play here. The 0-1. Knee high in the outside corner with a fastball. Look at where that one is, and it gets called a strike. What? Boy, the calls have not gone in Jamie's favor here quite a bit. Infield is in on this play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He blows it by him. Jandel Gustave gets the huge strikeout. First strikeout of the night for him. 2 outs, bases loaded still. J.P. Crawford have a night. 4 for 4 with 2 RBI. 1 for 5 in his career against Gustave. First pitch, strike at the knees. Wow, what a call. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 gets the call there. No balls, 2 strikes. Wow, what calls are being done in this sequence with Gustave?
Say what?
I'm sure everyone's all mad at the umpire. And what I love about it is the first person to say anything is the umpire in the chat. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He will get him. The Rangers will get 1, but they will leave the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts for Jandel Gustave makes the difference. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 9-7. Toronto. Jamie? Staying with Woods Richardson or change? 4 innings of work so far. Just checking. Pat, a Canadian grandma. Funny. Sorry. He writes, yeah, sorry, getting back on my chair. So you're keeping Woods Richardson to make sure I'm understanding? Okay, thank you. All right, Simeon Woods Richardson's going to stay in. Vlad Guerrero, Michael Chavis, Carlos Vargas do up this inning. Guerrero, 1 official at bat tonight. It was a home run opposite field. First pitch. Well struck into right field. Reyes is going back, still going back. He will make the catch on the run at the warning track for the first out. Travis Bergen starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Jays. The recently extended Bergen signed a 2-year extension. Is this available? Apparently not. Shoot. I was hoping it'd be available, but it's not. All right, pinch hitter. The Maverick Brett Phillips, the best laugh in baseball, comes in as a pinch hitter for Michael Chavis. Oops, wrong side. I'm trying to pull up his info. Phillips enters the game as a pinch hitter. This season, 156 average for the Maverick, 4 home runs, and 7 RBI for him. Last season, hit 26 home runs for the Jays. The 1-2 pitch to Phillips. Grounded to second. Gentile is there. He'll throw to first for 2 outs. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, Jordan Cage, Mike Gentile, Victor Reyes are due up for the Rangers. Carlos Vargas coming to the plate. Vargas is 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI. The 1-1. Lined into right field. That'll get in for a base hit. Vargas will have his second hit on the night. Not a clean inning for Woods Richardson as he had in the 7th. Diego Cartaya comes to the box. He's 2 for 4. The pitch, first pitch, swinging, fouls it off. Behind home plate. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. That one misses up and away with the knuckler. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch catches the outside corner with the curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Player of the game is everyone for this one. The 1-2. Grounded back to the mound. Woods Richardson has it. He will throw to first in time. Simeon Woods Richardson does some yeoman's work here with 5 innings of work. And the side is retired. We go to the 9th. Jays hang on by 2. Travis Bergen is making his way to the mound. We'll see what happens. First things first. Vladdy is going to first. Williams is going to left. Brett Phillips stays in the game. He is now the center fielder. So that is your defensive replacements. Vlad Guerrero moves from left field to first. Mike Williams slides over to left. Brett Phillips is your center fielder now. And one last change. Travis Bergen. The lefty, the 31-year-old from McDonough, Georgia, coming in, making his 11th appearance on the air. No record, 2 ERA, 9 saves to his credit, 9 innings of work. He's given up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. He's walked 1, struck out 12. He throws the low 90s fastball, curveball. He's ready to go. He's got the bottom third of the order to get out to get his 10th save on the year. We'll start with Jordan Cage, who's had a good night. 2 for 3 with 2 RBI. First pitch from Bergen going to be slung on. Hit down the line towards third. Good positioning for Christian Arroyo. He'll throw to first. Plenty of time to retire Cage, as they are guarding the lines here for the first out. 1 out now for Mike Gentile, who's 1 for 4 with an RBI tonight. The 3-2 pitch from Bergen. Into left. Right in the direction of Mike Williams, who makes the play, and the Rangers are down to their final out. Victor Reyes will move over to the right batter's box, the switch hitter. 2 for 4. He had the home run in his last at bat. pitch. Lifted into right field. Coming in, Aaron Judge. He will make the play, and that is going to end the ball game. Bergen is available for trade. It was a fun one. Back and forth for quite a while there, but as we come back and look at the box score, the Jays are going to hang on long enough to get the victory in that one. Excuse me for a sec. The Jays hanging on, winning basically from the start, never gave up the lead at any point, but the Rangers could never be counted out in this one. As we look at the box score for the Rangers, only person to not have a hit all night was C.J. Abrams, their leadoff hitter. No stolen bases either for the Rangers, who came into that game with the second most steals on the year. What am I looking for? I know what I was looking for. We had one home run on the night. It was from Victor Reyes. It was his fifth. Jose Merriman had 2 hits on the night. Jordan Crawford probably had the best night for the Rangers. 4 for 5, 2 runs scored, 2 RBI. Then Jordan Cage, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. Victor Reyes, 2 for 5 with the solo home run for himself. For Toronto, Michael Chavis had the 3-run homer to start off this game off of J Zolo in the first. He had 3 RBI on the night. Vladimir Guerrero had a solo shot opposite field. It was his 4th back in the 5th off of Simeon Woods Richardson. Then Jonathan Guzman had his first home run of the season down the line, similar to Chavis. 2 for 4 with an RBI for him tonight. Mike Williams also had an RBI, as did Carlos Vargas. So the offense was pretty well spread around. Multi-hit games for Michael Chavis, Carlos Vargas, Diego Cartaya, and Jonathan Guzman. For the pitchers, let's decide who you think player of the game is in this one. J Zolo, first career appearance as a starter for him. He went 3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 5 earned runs. He was all over the place with the walks, walking 5, striking out 2, giving up the home run to Michael Chavis after walking 2 to make a 3-run homer. Oh my God, itchy nose. Simeon Woods Richardson did some yeoman work for the Rangers. He went 5 innings, giving up 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned. He walked 2 and struck out 4. He threw as many pitches as J Zolo with 2 extra innings of work. Juan Coelho, it wasn't pretty, but it was enough. He goes 6 innings, gives up 10 hits, 5 earned runs. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 3. He gets his 5th win on the year, now 5-2. Travis Bergen, perfect 9th inning, 9 pitches for him, gets him his 10th save on the season for the Jays. Vladimir Guerrero gets it. He was 1 for 2. He scored 3 times. He had the solo home run. He was on base 4 times overall. That earns him player of the game. Let's look at final scores. Then we will head on out looking to see who we're going to raid. I think it's going to be the craziest coach we know. We'll go raid Crazy Coach. Nationals will defeat the Royals 6-1. Noah Murdoch will get the 2nd win on the year. The Mariners beating the Athletics in 11 innings 3-2. The Indians held on to beat the Tigers by a 2-1 score. Taylor Widener getting the W. Orioles defeating the Yankees 5-4. Tony Madrano hitting a home run late in that game to help make the difference. Jeff Hartley getting the victory in that one. Blue Jays, as you saw, defeat the Rangers 9-7. Juan Coelho, his 5th win on the year. 3 home runs from the Jays. Michael Chavis, Jonathan Guzman, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rays will blank the Dodgers 4-0. Jim Giesler earning his 2nd win on the year. 4 home runs from the Rays, including 2 from Alec Boychuk. Red Sox defeat the White Sox in Guaranteed Rate Field, 7-3. That is Diego Castillo getting his first win on the year. Christian Vasquez, Mookie Betts, and Rafi Devers with home runs for the Red Sox. Let's see. That is Charles Mack getting the home run. It is the difference in the game, the solo shot. 1-0 victory for the Twins over the Astros. Emerson Hancock getting his third win on the year. Aaron Nola pitched well, but gets his fourth loss on the season. The Giants defeating the Reds 10-5. Louis Varland getting the victory in that one over Lance McCullers Jr. Cubs beat the Pirates 8-3. Justice Sheffield improves to 4-2 on the season. The Mets get a home run from J.D. Davis in the bottom of the 10th to win 1-0. 8 total hits in that game between the Braves and the Mets. Brewers with 3 home runs. Christian Yelich, Darius McKenzie, Mike Ciani helping beat the Angels 8-3. Jim Silla falls to 0-3 on the year. Rockies defeat the Padres 7-4. Brian Langan improves to 4-0 on the season. Andrew James, Community Creative Player of yours truly, earns his 5th save on the year. Diamondbacks defeat the Marlins 8-5. Tyler Glasnow improving. Talk slower? Huh? I'm talking like I am tired and want to go to bed is what I'm talking like, so apologies. Diamondbacks defeat the Marlins 8-5. Tyler Glasnow getting the victory. Home run from Adam Hazley assisting in that one. And finally, behind the head that talks too fast, the Cardinals defeat the Phillies 3-2. Dakota Hudson. Oh, that's what you want. I see what you're doing. Dakota, yeah, you'll be able to get it done. Dakota Hudson gets his 3rd win on the season as he gets help from N.J. Melendez and Dominic Aguilera with home runs in that one. Jose Leclerc locks down his 8th save on the year. Let's advance. Phillies. He has to be on the 40-man. Gotta make the note. Brian Abreu and Sean Kiersey are back. Oh, dear God. You're just going to have to be released. Why would you not waive in DFA? Sigh. We'll check injuries in un secondo. Scott Kingery signed the deal. Injuries. Michael Sean Kane, injured running the bases. Oblique strain will cost him 2 weeks. And Zhao Dao Gai has suffered a setback in his recovery. He's not expected to come back for 1 or 2 weeks himself. Jeff Procamp has a fractured thumb. He will miss 5 weeks. William Contreras was hit by a pitch, fracturing his thumb. Expected to miss about 6 weeks. Andy Diaz, injured in a collision at a base. Got shoulder tendonitis. He will expect to miss about 5 weeks. Here's a painful one. Community creative player Ricky Vaughn, the Wild Thing, has a torn UCL. He is done for a good year. Might not be back until the All-Star game next season. What a bummer. Oh, noes, indeed. Alrighty. Alright, you guys are getting your boss battle result. I will set up for going to raid Crazy Coach. Friendly reminder, we will not be back until Friday this week, as we are taking Wednesday off this week due to a commitment elsewhere. Giving you guys a chance to get the result before we head on out. As you take a final peek at the standings at this point in the eMLB universe, no one hitting over 400 at this point. Hey, who knows? All right. There is your boss battle. And with that, we'll call it a night. Again, we'll come back on Friday night. We've got the Royals and the Indians will be our game. And then we'll be back on Sunday for the Coffee with the Commish game of the day. Normal time on that one. But for now, back to the litter box I go, because Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So, next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight. We'll be back in front of you. And that again will be Friday. A few days off here. Be looking on our brand new YouTube channel, as I will assume the eMLB Insider Podcast with Andrew Pays and Jordan Cage 28 will be between now and our next broadcast on Friday. But for now, Commish LB is saying, I'm out of here. How you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So go do your best. See you soon. Peace.
You jackass!